With the first pick in the 2026 Halloween Horror Nights draft, Aubrey selects...
This isn't a draft. What are you doing?
Yeah, Today, we are going to go over our pre-season rankings of all the houses and maybe some shows and scare zones as we move into the Halloween Horror Nights season.
Announcement season's done, folks. We are at the cusp of HHN kicking off, and if you haven't been online, you're behind because everyone is posting about their house rankings prior to the season kicking off.
I think it's important to note, these rankings are going to change. We have
absolutely.
No idea. These are just the houses that we are most excited for leading into the season.
This is a hard one to pull out,
This is a pretty solid lineup, at least at the preseason draft level. We've got a lot of first-round draft picks, but have fallen because of the depth of the field.
We're
pulling in the football references. Yes, we are.
I like football. I don't know enough about football to do those references.
Before we get into...
Teeing them up.
That's basketball. Technical foul.
Okay.
We gotta wait till Christmas for that Adam Sandler reference.
Yep. That's a technical foul. Okay, go on. Sorry about that.
Real quick, let's go over the houses that we have for this Halloween Horror Nights season.
In no particular order.
We've got Jack and Oddfellow, Chaos and Control, Sinners, Stranger Things 5, Hellraiser, HR Blood and Guts, Madlands, Caged Cannibals, Cybergoria, Invasion, Alien Abduction, Evil Dead Burn, and the last arriving to the party,
the one that we were all waiting for them to officially tell us,
Ozzy Osbourne, Prince of Darkness.
It was an interesting announcement season.
It was a very interesting announcement season. It lasted a little bit longer than most people were.
A little bit longer?
We were expecting multi-nights in the beginning of July. We didn't get the last house announcements until very last week. So
we're a day away from August right now while filming this. Happy birthday, Harry Potter.
Yep.
It's been a long announcement season.
But all in all, we're excited. So let's get started. How do you want to do this thing?
Let's start with 10 and work our way up to number 1.
What do you got for number 10?
Number 10, for me, Madlands Caged Cannibals.
I also have Madlands Caged Cannibals at number 10.
The only reason, though, I have it at 10, because I honestly, especially with this point in the season, not being able to go through houses, not getting into things quite yet, the only reason I put this at 10 is because it's giving me
Hellblock Horror
vibes. And I remember the first time going through Hellblock Horror after going through some amazing houses and going, what the heck is that?
In this haunted house, a defunct zoo is now the deadly domain of warring cannibal factions that have taken their animal instincts to extremes. They're territorial, they're hungry, and you're
Liars, tigers, bears.
Oh my.
Liars.
Lions, tigers, bears, oh my.
I hope that this is better than Hellblock Horror. I
Same.
hope that this doesn't stay at 10. But I also don't know what I would really put at 10. And so since this one gives me bad vibes, I'm going to go with that.
Will it be better than Graveyard last year?
Grave
of Flesh.
Grave of Flesh.
Yeah.
Well, I bet you it doesn't smell like dirt. If anything, it's going to smell like animal feces.
Oof.
Ooh.
I will say, there always has to be a number 10 house. So
There does. I don't feel like, we'd have to look back at our past stuff. I don't feel like, nope, never mind. And original was our 10 last year also. So yeah, there's always got to be a 10.
There's always got to be a 10.
What'd you get for 9?
Number 9, I have Stranger Things 5 as my number 9.
You put Stranger Things at 9?
So
you're about to get so much hate.
So much hate. The Upside Down is invading Hawkins, and this time, no one is safe. Join the gang for one last adventure as you try to defeat Vecna for good in this haunted house based on Stranger Things 5.
Tell me, what do you know about Stranger Things or specifically Stranger Things 5?
Vecna.
Okay.
The Upside Down.
Okay.
That's about it.
What else happens?
I have no idea.
Does Elle live or die?
I only know Elle as
11.
Elle gets nosebleeds and is bald. That's about what I got.
Does she live or die?
I have no idea.
Nope. You got to pick one.
That is why it's number 9.
Live or die. Pick.
Live.
Ooh.
I have no idea. That's why it's number 9 for me.
I think it'll be better than 9.
Fair. I just don't know the story. So I don't. How can it be?
The Stranger Things fandom will be so mad at you.
Which is fine. I just don't know this IP. So that's why it was there for me.
Number 9 for me is Alien Abduction.
Invasion, Alien Abduction. Make contact with horrors from worlds unknown. in this haunted house, where a ship full of Greys have torn apart a remote homestead in search of fresh test subjects.
Here's my take on invasion alien abduction. If they go the campy route,
Yep.
the haha funny aliens, if they go the campy route with it, it's gonna end up being a low house for me. I don't
That's
mind a campy house,
I don't either.
but it's gonna fall lower because I think we've got some stronger options in this lineup. If they go the scary
Yeah,
route,
the intense
though,
route.
the intense route, I can see this house jumping. I just have a feeling, based off of what we have here in play, they're probably gonna go the campy route with it. And I know people have said they're not going to. I still think they might.
It's interesting. That's interesting. I hope they go with scale for invasion alien abduction.
Scale?
Like big set pieces. Big.
It'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool if they do. I don't know. I will be very curious. Again, those original houses are really kind of a toss-up. But I do look forward to doing the behind the screens to be able to see what these set pieces and details look like.
What do you have for number 8?
Number 8 for me, Cybergoria.
That one's pretty low for Cybergoria.
One of our buddies just told us the other day, Cybergoria, or as I like to call it,
Cyborgia.
Cyborgia, is his number 1. That's what he is most excited for. And I was like, oh, I don't know what to expect for this.
Awaken thousands of years in the future in this haunted house and brave a cold world driven by machines with a singular goal. Make you live forever, even if it kills you.
What was the house last year that we went through that had the like cyber zombies things?
Oh, I don't think it was,
it 2 years
Slaughter
ago?
Cinema. It was
2
Slaughter
years
Cinema
ago?
with the like.
That part of it didn't get me.
That's fair.
I didn't find it scary.
Machines.
I found it kind of a cool area to walk through, but if this falls into that style for a whole house, I don't know. I'm
That's
just
fair.
not sure.
That's fair. I mean, I think there is. That's the blessing and the curse of originals is like your mind can go so many different ways with it.
Yeah.
Like, and you set like these levels of expectations based off past houses, and you project how you felt about those past houses, or even scenes, and
Yeah.
you're like, this house is gonna be exactly like that. And honestly, we just have no idea.
But here's the beauty of it, right?
We're gonna be wrong.
I'm going to be wrong, and my expectations are so low. I am going to be absolutely stoked when I go through the house, and
Yeah.
I'm pleasantly surprised.
Because even if it reminds you of Slaughter Cinema 2.
Which
and-
I like that whole house,
Right.
but just that section.
But imagine that you took Hatchet and Chains,
Love
which
that.
was in the same house,
Yeah.
right? And then they took that out
Yeah.
and made it its own house, and we loved it.
But I like the hatchet and chain section.
Right. So we just aren't quite sure,
Yeah.
right? Even if
Yeah.
it is just pulled out of Slaughter Cinema 2, plop down, we might love the house. So.
Cyborgia.
Cyborgia. I have Evil Dead Burn at 8. And so I'm gonna give you guys a bit of a peek behind the curtain. There are a lot of IPs in my lower half of the rankings.
Interesting. We might be a little flip-flopped
Yeah.
on this.
An infernal force has taken a hold of a family home, and it's hungry for its next victim. Dodge Deadites hellbent on bloodshed in this haunted house based on the new film Evil Dead Burn.
I got 2 questions for you guys. The first question is, 1, are you going to go watch Evil Dead Burn before
Mhm.
HHN season kicks off? And 2, if you do go watch it, did you like the movie?
I have Evil Dead Burn. 1, I don't know anything about the movie. We haven't watched the movie. I guess we'll have to see it before we go. Or we just go into it like we did Exorcist
I want
the
to go
Believer.
into it like Exorcist the Believer, where we
Yeah,
haven't seen
we
it
haven't
yet.
seen
And
it
then
yet,
after we
and
go
then-
through the house, we go
That's fair.
watch it.
I think just based off of how people have felt about the movie is kind of why it falls
Yeah.
down the rankings for me a little bit. But at the same point, it could be like the Insidious house where
Mhm.
we just get blown away by it. So
I hope so. I hope so. I look forward to going through the house having not watched the movie.
Yep.
Gonna say that just up front. I don't plan on watching the movie before going through the house originally. And then, got the whole HHN season. Go through the house, experience it.
do the Behind the Screams tour.
do the
Watch
behind the
movie.
screens tour. We still don't know what the house
Yeah, we
is
don't.
that they're not doing for the behind the screens.
The
But
like one house.
yeah. But that said, then watch movie, then go back through the house.
Yeah. See if we appreciate
Different
it more.
experience.
Number 7.
Oh, I have Stranger Things 5.
See, Stranger Things wasn't like that far away.
Well, because I know my husband is not a big Stranger Things fan, and we
Yeah.
like doing houses together, so I don't expect one, to go through this house very often because my husband's a Stranger Things fan. I don't know if you've heard
So
this
if you
or
want to
not.
go through Stranger
And
Things with her, let her know.
2, I also have a very strong feeling the wait time for this house is going to be so long, even with it
I was gonna
opening
say,
early.
Pause.
I still think just from
Pause.
2 p.m.
Yep.
until what time does the park close?
2 a.m.
Great, for 12 hours, that line's going to be long no matter what.
That's, I mean, you
And I
you
got to
might
buy
be right.
Express Pass
Every
for
single time, yeah.
those experiences.
You might
Because I don't
be
want
right.
to wait that long.
I think
Or we'll just hit
It'll
it up
be-
real quick at 2 p.m.
it'll be interesting to see how this 2 p.m. Stay and Scream works.
Yeah.
And how quickly people are able to get through the houses.
Yeah.
But I am glad that Stranger Things is one of those that's open at 2 p.m. to help get people through the house before HHN truly starts.
There might be a night where you and I are like, hey, we don't really want to stay out late. You want to go do to the 2 p.m. houses and then head
Yeah.
home?
So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how the 2 p.m. works with Stranger Things, and
Mhm.
as well as Stay and Scream. Excuse me.
Well, and Universal has put more announcements out about how to
Yep.
Stay and Scream will work for 2 p.m. So if you have any questions about it,
Yep.
let us know. We're happy to make sure you know when you can go through houses and or if you need to get a Stay and Scream ticket or not.
So number 7 for me, we start getting into like the 5, 6, 7, where like they can change quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like I have Sinners at number 7.
This one was way higher for you a couple weeks back.
It was.
This Jukes joint opening night might be your last. Pierce the veil and experience the horror of the film Sinners as the Smokestack twins defend Club Juke from a hive mind of bloodthirsty vampires.
I think that Sinners is a great movie and will make it an even better house.
Mhm.
I have my concerns. I think the music will be great. I think the contacts, because I heard they were like, if they can do contacts with the scare actors of like their eyes glow red, that'll be sick.
Oh, I didn't know what you meant. I thought you meant like contact. I was
Yeah,
like,
no,
they're
no.
not supposed to
No, no.
touch you.
So I think this house has the most potential for my ranking to jump quite a bit.
Okay.
I just think that there are other houses within the HHN lineup, particularly the originals, that I am going to enjoy more. We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
I put it higher than you did, that's for sure.
Number 6, I have Hellraiser.
I do not.
Enter a realm of eternal suffering where Pinhead and his Cenobites derive their immense pleasure in this haunted house based on the original Hellraiser trilogy. I am surprised Hellraiser is not in the like bottom half for you, unless it's like 5, which is right in the middle, but like she's got to look at her notes,
It's not.
right? I'm surprised because like
Really?
we watched the first couple of movies and the last movie. There's a lot of Hellraiser movies.
There are so many Hellraiser movies.
so many Hellraiser
We have
movies.
August is going to be full of Hellraiser in this
And-
household.
I think originals just get me. I like the original houses, I think, more.
I think there's something about, because this is based on the original Hellraiser trilogy, so
Yep.
the first 3, and we watched the first Hellraiser as well as like the very last or like one of the most recent Hellraisers. We did not commit to the entire.
There's a lot.
amount.
Again, there's a lot of movies.
But that first original Hellraiser, there are some effects that they did way back in the day when they made this movie that I'm like, ooh, Universal could do some really
Yeah, that's
cool
true.
things
That is true.
with this house. And I think it kind of, it's one of those times where it starts like allowing Universal to really lean into its roots
Mhm.
of creepy,
Horror.
gory horror with a little sexual, if you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
it's
Like,
true.
it's going to be an interesting house, and I think that this one could be done really, really well.
What do you have at number 6?
Number 6 for me is Evil Dead Burn.
So Evil Dead Burn for you and I is not too far apart.
I think part of it for me is that we just
don't
again,
know. Yeah.
know. We haven't seen the movie. We've watched prior Evil Dead movies.
Mhm.
They're good.
Mhm.
I don't know how this movie goes yet, and so I think it's one of those times I'm giving it an opportunity to be able to go higher on the ranking.
Let us know in the comments. Are there like quotable moments in Evil Dead Burn? Like moms with the maggots out.
Oh yeah,
You know?
We did say that a bit after we
A
watched the
lot.
last movie.
Yeah.
hmm
What do you have at number 5? Halfway done. Halfway through.
Moving
Halfway.
into the top
The top 5.
For number 5, I have Sinners.
Okay. So
Not in the top, not in the bottom.
right in the middle.
Smack
You
dab
think-
in the middle.
So you're thinking that you're going to enjoy this house.
Yep.
You're thinking that this is going to be a house that we go through multiple times
Yes,
and go back to routinely over the season.
probably. Because I think, especially the first time we ever watched Sinners, I liked the movie,
Mhm.
but my initial response was this needs to be an HHN house.
Yep.
And so I think there's just so much opportunity to do this movie justice in a house and
Yep.
make you feel like you're in the juke, you're getting attacked by vampires.
The music will be great.
The scenery and sets they could make possible for this would be fantastic.
Yep.
And so I think there's a lot of, for an IP specifically, a lot of opportunity for them to work with.
See, I think this one, Sinners in particular, is going to be the one that holds crowds a lot this season. I think there's going to be a significant wait for Sinners most of the season.
Ooh, compared to Stranger Things though?
Let's not get crazy, but it's going to be like A Quiet Place, or like A Quiet Place was like
Yeah.
a 2-hour wait
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
day. Like I think Sinners is going to be very similar.
And it's not one of the 2 p.m. houses, so that'll be interesting.
For number 5, I have Invasion Alien Abduction.
The Greys.
The Greys. Really because of the original aspect, and Universal can go so many different ways with it. And the idea that they could go, oh my God, these Greys are huge. Oh my God, their ship is huge. Oh my God, the set pieces that they could include in this house, I am very excited for. Now, I will say, Hollow Scream over at SeaWorld did an alien house last year, and I loved it. It was more funny than it was anything. It was they went campy with it. And so I'm interested to see how it compares and contrasts to even the Hollow Scream one last year.
Riddle me this.
Riddle in you.
Will there be any small little Easter egg ode to E.T. in this house?
Probably. Now the key question is,
if I was making the house, I would put some small little like
the finger glows or something.
The finger, or like a little bit of Reese's Pieces somewhere.
Something.
Yeah, like a little nod to E.T.
The key question therein is like, I like the question, are you going to be even able to notice it?
Probably not unless
Like,
you do behind the screens.
exactly.
But I hope we're doing behind the screens tours this year. I am jazzed for them. They're some of my favorite things during HHN season. I hope going through the house, they're like, oh yeah, and by the way, the artist decided to put some spilt thing of Reese's Pieces here. Why did we have Reese's Pieces? Oh, E.T.
Yep.
You know,
That'd be fun.
and nobody notices it when they're actually going through the house, except for the people that have done that tour. Again, all made up in my mind. There's no, we have no clue. It's just the kind of things I think about.
What do you got at number 4?
Number 4. Recently just announced Ozzy Osbourne.
I also at number 4 have Ozzy Osbourne.
We matched up on one, huh?
Ozzy Osbourne, Prince of Darkness. You're in Ozzy's world now. Bow at the throne of the Prince of Darkness in this haunted house inspired by the twisted mind of one of rock and roll's greatest legends. All aboard!
I think that's funny that you say that because you have been yelling something else with regards to Ozzy Osbourne.
Sharon!
Literally walking around a house saying that since this announcement came out.
I'm excited for this house because it kind of brings a darker vibe to the Weeknd house, right? Because the Weeknd, based off of the music, was a great sort of twist to a Halloween Horror Nights house. An Ozzy pioneering sort of metal rock and roll. Like, I think this house is gonna be really cool.
Will there be a scene in it of Ozzy biting the head off of that?
That'd be cool. I hope so.
I'm excited for this house. I think it's going to be really well done. I think this music in it's going to be fantastic. Just like when we waited for the Weeknd house, we were just vibing out. I think that this is setting us up for that sort of experience again. At least I hope so. I am still holding out hope for someday having a Lady Gaga house. That's what I was hoping for a music house like this. But Ozzy, I think, fits the vibe of HHN 35 so well. And I'm excited for this one a lot.
I think there is some subliminal messaging. Bow at the throne of the Prince of Darkness. I think there's going to be a fun scene with like Ozzy above you in a giant chair. I think it'll be pretty cool.
I'm curious on also how this will pay tribute to Ozzy, just like we had last year with the Wyatt Six as well.
Exactly.
With Bray Wyatt.
Since we are both the same at number 4, what do you got at number 3? Top 3.
Top 3.
Now these top 3 are one of those things of like, we're probably going to go through almost every time we go to Halloween Horror Nights. So
Typically, that is, if there's a top 3, every time we visit, we hit up at least one of these houses.
Yep.
Top 3 for me, number 3, HR Blood and Guts.
I am the same at number 3. HR Blood and Guts presents your favorite Matra D returns to WKNB with a special Halloween scare-a-thon. Tune into this haunted house complete with ghouls, gore, and all the frights that keep you coming back for more.
Now, we have not experienced HR Blood and Guts before.
We have not.
But we've only heard good things.
This reminds me a lot of Slaughter Cinema 2, but Halloween-themed movies. And I'm excited to see where they take this. I think I also like that we have a little more information. Again, Ramon did a really fun interview kind of explaining what the house is and the continuation of the story. So I think you're going to get a lot of, call it HHN fandom with this house.
And I will just say that any house that Ramon works on, I always have very high hope for it. So I am excited for this one so much.
Number 2, since we were the same for the past couple, what do you got?
Hellraiser.
I'm shocked Hellraiser's number 2 for you. That is high for
I think this
an
house
IP.
is going to be freaky.
I think there's going to be a lot of stuff in your face in this house.
Yep. Some chains. Some people coming out. Somebody
Blood.
coming out of the ground to the floor. Like,
coming through the wall.
yeah, I just think that this is going to be a very well done house. I just think there's a lot about this movie that will creep people out so much that I think it will play very well as a house.
I have Cybergoria at number 2.
Cyborgia.
Now I want to asterisk this because I think I had
That's
Dolls.
my 8.
Dolls as number 1
You did-
last year.
you did
and
have
it
Dolls as
fell
number 1.
drastically. And so even as I'm like thinking about this, I'm like, As Sinners has the potential to move up quite a bit, Cyborgia also has the potential to move down quite a bit.
The name Cyborgia is
Cyborgia.
rubbing off on you.
Cybergoria.
Yeah, I will be very curious if this stays at number 2 for you.
Gotta swing for the fences.
This is the fun part about doing house rankings personally, is just going, here's what we don't know and here's where we're putting them. And then you get through the house at least once, twice, 3 times and you start going, okay, that changed a lot.
Because it's funny, because it's like, again, you make up this story in your mind about what the house storyline is going to be about or what's going to be included. And then you see it and you're like, wow, they went a completely different route. Missed. Complete miss.
Yep.
And sometimes you love the route that they take, and sometimes you're like, okay, they didn't go the way I anticipated it.
I think you're giving Cyborgia
Well, Cybergoria.
a lot of hope. We'll see though. We'll see.
But then that also means that you and I are the same for the number 1 anticipated house, and I think this is unanimous across the HHN fandom.
I'm nervous though.
Okay.
I'm nervous because, like we said, the top 3 houses are ones that we hit up regularly when we go to HHN. One, I think this one's going to have quite a wait time behind it because of the popularity of these icons for this house. But also, if you don't know, it's Jack and Oddfellow, Chaos and Control. But Oddfellow's house freaked me out back in the day when it was, 2 years ago, 3 years ago?
Ob's a minimalist. If things are on the kitchen counter, it's a mess, and so it's got to get put away. So the idea that even
Oddfellow's house was like a hoarder's place. It was a lot.
The fact that they're going Oddfellow in Control, and Aubrey's going, did you see the house a few years ago?
He's not in control.
Witness Jack the Clown's unholy origins, then enter Dr. Oddfellow's wickedly twisted universe, where the 2 most powerful forces in horror face off in a deathmatch of chaos versus control.
I don't know if I'll be able to handle going through this house every time we visit HHN. My anxiety is creeping up just as we talk about it.
They have had like 5 years to, at least, if not more than that, to like storyboard this house out, and to see it finally come to life is going to be really, really fun.
Yeah. I'm stoked for this house. I think it's going to be fantastic. Obviously, it's the icon, so this is the highlight house.
This is the highlight house of the season.
This is the house. I can't say of the year because
that everybody wants to see.
But this is the house everyone wants to go to, and so I'm excited. I'm nervous. It's giving me a little bit of like butterflies. Like, just with the name alone, if it makes you feel that way, you're like, holy crap, this is going to be big.
So that wraps up the top 10 houses. All right, real quick.
Yep.
What scare zone are you most excited for?
Can I have a tie?
No,
Oh,
gotta pick one.
I guess I'm gonna go with Downtown Clown Town.
Wow. Oh, I think Downtown Clown Town. It's a good choice. It's a good choice.
I'm torn so much.
I'm torn between Downtown Clown Town, but I think I'm ultimately going to change it up, and I'm going to say Sideshow.
I know. I feel the same way. Sideshow of Decay. I think Sideshow of Decay is going to be one we hang out in a lot. As far as
we hang out in the Hollywood Scare Zone a lot.
We love the Hollywood Scare Zones.
I think Downtown Clown Town
Yep.
is going to be the most popular scare zone this year.
Yes.
There's going to be Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Your
Yep.
Art's going to be back in there.
Yep.
There's going to be a lot, and it's just a big scare zone. It is a big scare zone. Like,
Yeah.
it takes up that entire New York section.
I think it's going to be the favorite scare zone of the year. But I think you and I will probably find ourselves over at Sideshow of Decay solely because of how busy Downtown Clown Town may end up being, with food booths over in that area, with Art to Clown, with there's a chance of something walking around. Who might it be? Like, I just think it's going to draw so much attention in that area, not to mention the tribute stores over there. So
Yep.
people are going to be heading that way. Also, I just think it's going to be busy,
Yep.
which isn't a bad thing, but I also like the ambiance that Hollywood can bring. And I love what they're already putting in that area as far as the sets and
The lighting
the details
and
and
the
the lighting.
details.
So I'm going to say I think the best scare zone might be Downtown Clown Town, but I think we will hang out in Sideshow of Decay, probably. Or at Club Horror, let's be honest.
The one thing I do want to know, I'm curious to see with Fort Nightmares.
Yes.
They've got a lot of skins. They've got a lot of other intellectual properties kind of in the Fortnite game.
Yeah.
Does Universal secure the rights to bringing additional IPs via bringing Fortnite?
I could be curious.
I'll be interested to see how that all goes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be interested to also see how they bring that game to life with like the gas and things like that. So
I should
it'll be
look
fun.
up what that game really looks like. I have no clue.
But ultimately, the number one pick in all of Halloween Horror Nights fandom, Nightmare Fuel, Blood Noir. No.
Wait. So what's your top 1 and 2 for the shows? Is it Blood Noir at 1, or is it Stranger Things The Lagoon Show at 1? Is that a toss-up?
Coin flip. Blood Noir. Come on.
I know. You're excited for the Nightmare Fuel show to see what
Yeah.
it looks like this year.
It's going to be different.
Very different. We've had some really strong runs in the past few years. It will be very interesting to see what this year's Nightmare Fuel show brings. We know the Fuel Girls are back, and we know that there is a Sword Swallower who does some really crazy things. It's gonna be an interesting show this year. We'll see.
See how it is.
We'll see how it goes.
Announcement season has officially wrapped up. That is our most anticipated and top 10 rankings. Let us know what your house ranking is or what you're most anticipated for in the comments below.
Who do you line up with more, mine or Ben's?
Exactly. Who are you willing to go through the
Who are you
Stranger
doing
Things house?
houses with based off of the lineup?
Let us know in the
Me or
comments.
Ben?
And we will see you in the fog in a few weeks. Thanks for watching.
Bye.